Hello everyone, I am Param God. So the discussion is about which life is better, village life or city life. When it comes to comparing village life and city life, we have to see the factors that are available for the quality of life, and second one is development. And I will also say that development and quality of life are not different things. They are same. You can take example. Let me explain a little bit. When it comes to quality of life, the first thing a human should have is a good healthy mind and a good healthy body. As our ancestors had said, pehla sukh nirogi kaya. So when it comes to healthy mind and healthy life in villages, what is the main important thing is a good neighboring culture for psychological health, a good food close to the nature environment. So these factors help a villager to develop a healthy mind and healthy body. While in cities, we can see most of the cities don't have a neighboring culture, a good neighboring culture. They are engaged in their privatization more. But when it comes to development, what are the most important things we have to see is literacy rate, second one, per capita income, and the third one is the rate of employment. As the previous speakers have said that in my village we have an IAS officer, in my village we have good roads. This is not how a discussion starts. You have to prove the data, you have to give the data. Just like I would like to ask all of you of a question: how many of you have heard that a villager has established a company, a multinational company? If you see, please let me complete. If you see any news, the first factor that you see is he has got the scholarship. Scholarship of what? Manhattan, Manchester, MIT, IIT. I can take example of Sundar Pichai, Satyendra Nandela, Parag Agarwal. They all are CEOs of Microsoft, Google, and many more. But they become successful when they go to a place where there is good infrastructure of knowledge. So when it comes to good quality of life, being healthy physically and mentally, village life is better. But when it comes to education, no one can ignore the fact that cities dominate over villages. Why I'm saying this? I would like to present a data of World Health Organization and Times of India and BBC. Open your Google, go to articles recently published 2 weeks ago. 42% of the unemployment exists in India. And in which state it is the highest is Haryana. How many villages are there in Haryana? More than 13 lakh villages. And from 13 lakh villages, most of the peoples are unemployed. So how can you say that villages are starting to develop?
Good morning, one and all present here, and we all are accumulated here for a group discussion. Which life is better, city life or village life? As he said that many of the city people are not disciplined. Not all people are same. Like many people from villages and they settled in cities, so they have also have their own discipline, and discipline is created by ourselves, not only just to see that they are in modern society, so we all also indulge in modern society. So both village and city have their own benefits. Like I don't say that villages are not well developed, villages are also well developed, but in cities, cities are well developed according to villages. Like there is not good infrastructures in villages, and like if we want to go in restaurants and we want to eat somewhere, there are many places to go and get together with our families. But in villages we just simply eat simple food and traditional food. So
There is no need to go to restaurants. Now we have Zomato, Swiggy and all. We can order food and get together in villages too.
yes, there are many apps, and there are many things we can order the food and just eat it, but we want to go outside and just to celebrate the time.
Morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to answer the question that was asked by Tanish, that if we want anything, we can order from the delivery app. Like I am from Sigri and it will come in a backward area. When we order anything from app, they shows that your area is out of delivery area. Like, what you can say about this?
There are places but we are on a development stage. We can get in upcoming years.
But you can say that na, yeah, if you want anything, you can order from the apps, and there are many, not only for food apps, but if we are talking about like shopping apps, if we order anything, they shows that your area is out of delivery area. And if we are talking about village life, there are I also suffer in 12th class. There is no tuition in the village life, and I come from Ballabgarh to take tuition of chemistry, physics, and all. What you can say about this?
Now we have a lot of online platform, an academy, physics wala. I am also from village. I also completed my 12th and get good grades by studying on online platform.
So I prefer city life more as compared to village life, because there are more benefits of a city life, like we have a better transportation, better education, and better employee wages and all. That's all.
Hello everyone. I am here to express my views on the GD topic which we have. Which life is better, city life or village life? I think both have their own benefits. Village life reflects rural lifestyle, and city life reflects urban lifestyle. So both of them has their own benefits, some problems, and some positive points also. As he said, we cannot compare both lives, because if we talk about development, city is more developed than villages. Villages are developed nowadays, but not more than cities. They are developing, but not completely developed. They are not. And he said, if we want something to eat, we can Zomato, or we can order it from any app. So it is not a point that we want to eat something, it is a point we want to go outside. Now in villages I see many times female not allowed to go anywhere, especially at nights. We are a human being, we also have our heart, and we also want to go outside, we also want to enjoy our life. Then how we will? In villages people developing, but not everyone. They still are orthodox. They do not allow their women to go outside. This is wrong. People still in villages are not completely developed. So I think even nowadays I see people from rural areas come to cities to earn their livelihood, because they also know cities are better than village life. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. I am Priya, and we all are acclimated here for a group discussion on a very serious topic, that is, which life is better, city life or a village life. So, when we talk about village life is considered to be more simpler and a very healthy environment thing. When we talk about a healthy body and this kind of things, the village life is considered to be more good in that. When we talk about city life, it is more dynamic, and the materialistic things are more preferred there, because everyone know that money is more important nowadays, rather being that all that. And people in the cities are more money minded nowadays. When we talk about just this healthy body and all, we go for village life is better. And when we talk about money and all that, the city life is better. That's all from my end.
Hello, my name is Lalit, and according to the discussion, I think that I'm also from village, and in my village, their roads and electricity and water supply are very good, and I also enjoy it in my village. But as we see that in India, there is majority is youth, and youth, what is youth doing? Mostly youth are doing BTech, and after BTech, what they need a job. So according to it, the in villages there is no MNCs. There they get a job. They will enjoy in village and get a good lifestyle nowadays, because in there is a nearby metros and everything near villages. But as we go to see a job, there is no job. And near in villages there is no MNCs. So for a majority, I think we all need a job, and for getting a job we need a MNC, and the MNCs are where there is MNCs are only located in metro cities or in a big cities. So I think, from my opinion, I think cities are good for jobs, and for lifestyle, I think villages are better.
Why you only seeing that job opportunities and all? I read a vlog that a engineer retired from his job and starts a fishery farming in 5 acres and earn more than his whole year. And the food in cities are adulterated, air is polluted, water is also polluted. We have a very close to nature in villages.
Okay, as we talk about these cases, there are only one or two, or like 50 or 100. As we seen the majority in India, we need a job for majority, not for one or two people. The business he started, it's for his own, or he gives employment to
He also
10 employment to 100 to 200 people. Okay, so it's not complete that a whole village get the job, and for the nearby villages get that job. So for that reason, I think that they have to go to their own in cities to get a job. So I said that the job facilities are more in cities as compared to villages.
people from a village can also commute to the city for their job. His job is only the criteria to mention that city life is better. I am asking for other options that the food is alterated.
That was a good one, actually. I would like to add something to you, brother. Is employment the only thing to say that cities have a better life than villages? That was a good point. Second, are you saying villagers are poor? Villagers do not have money? I will say yes. I will say yes. How? You are taking examples of UP. One people from UP did this, one people of UP did this, one people of Haryana did this. Brother, come to my village and then show me what is government doing. What will peoples have money in upcoming years? I am challenging you. After coming to my village, you can say this will not happen even in centuries. I'm challenging you. You can ignore, you cannot ignore most of the things. Why you are saying that villages are developed is because your stomach is filled. You are living in the environment where you're getting everything. Please come to my village. Then show me what is called development. Second thing, that was very important point. I am glad that you highlighted. Is employment the only thing to say cities are better than villages? What is important for unemployment? Oh, employment, sorry. Could you please tell me? It is education. Now, please tell me, is there good education in villages? Yes, it is. Okay, 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 okay. How many of you are villagers? Please raise your hands. Most of us are villagers. Why are we coming to cities to get knowledge?
A very good morning to one and all. So I'm Shivam. According to me, the village life is better than the city's life, and because in villages there are some very natural resources like of the food which are not available in the cities. In cities, you are eating the products which are manufactured by the machines and which are not manufactured by the natural resources. So my first question is from her. She said that in at our homes we feel suffocated, so I think at home is the place where we feel relaxed. And if you are feeling not relaxed at your home, it means you are not living in good city. Come to village and you will never feel suffocated. And my second question is from him. He said that there are so many illiteracy rate in villages. So there are so many crime rates in cities. So this is what you are teaching in the cities, and some so many cases like. In the day, in past, a girl from 16 years she napped by a boy, and there were so many people around her. They can't even save a girl. So this is what you are teaching in cities. My question is.
I said one of the main factor for improving our life is education. And we most of us are villagers and we are coming to cities. to get education, and education leads to better life. You can take an example of this institute. That's why I said that villages do not have much educational institute. Just give me a point to deny how can you say that villages do not have a illiteracy rate. Because if we see the data, as I said, BBC, Times now, they say most of the unemployment and illiteracy rate, that both are related to each other and no one can ignore it. It exists only in villages. It exists in cities. There are many institutions that are giving employments to many educated peoples. Those who have done BTech, MSc are teaching in small institutes. But when it comes to villages, it's on the third level. So just give me a point to deny this.
As you said that education is a very important thing, I agree with it. But does education provide you moral ethics? In cities, we do not have moral ethics. We do not respect our elders. We do not do anything. But in villages, we learn how to respect our elders because we live with them. We adjust with them. So education do not provide you moral ethics.
My simple question to you is education just reading the books, not gaining moral knowledge?
Let me again ask you a question that okay, as you said that you asked me that education means reading a books, but in cities also, as you are roaming around this thing that education and employment, but in cities also that there are many people who are educated but unemployed. So how does it mean that having education gives you employment?
This was not my answer. My question was, is moral education different from education?
For me, yes. Because in schools, we do not teach about moral educations. We have physics, chemistry, maths, biology, but we do not have any subject related moral education. We not do not teach how. Yes.
Just let me give you an example. Gaining moral knowledge. What do you think? How can a person get moral knowledge? What is the main thing in villages? As you said, village people get moral knowledge. What is the main thing in villages that provides moral knowledge? Just tell me that factor.
In villages, we live with our elders. Okay, we live with our grandparents and everyone. We know how to adjust with everyone. We do not. In cities, we have only 3 to 4 members in our family. We have our parents, and we even fight with them. We don't know how to adjust with them, and we don't know how to respect their values. We have our and we impose our values on them.
Okay, if this was true, then there should be data that says there is zero crime rates in villages. If we have, if we have a, please let me complete. Do not interrupt, madam. If there was moral value, there were moral values teaching in villages, then there should be zero crime rates in villages. But there are many crime rates. What happened in UP 2 years ago? Do you all remember? मैं विकास दुबे हूँ कानपुर वाला. Sorry to speak in Hindi, but I was actually bracketing it. I was just, it was a slogan type which was gone very famous at that time. So gaining moral values is about how you treat others. And saying this that only villagers have this quality is not true. I can see many cities people who are more educated than me in terms of moral knowledge, and I do not have that type of sense to talk that they have. So gaining moral knowledge is our personal view, that how we attach to people, how we talk to people.
As you said that if moral education is in village, then there should be zero rate. I would not agree that there are zero rate of crime, but in cities there are more crime rates than villages. For me, if you read the newspaper, you will find more crime rates in the cities than in villages.
You're saying this is all because cities do not provide moral education?
Actually, cities are more open. Okay, they have more connection toward the outside world, and they are more influenced by those things and those social media and outside things. But villages are untouched by such things right now. If they will also be influenced by them. There will be increase of crime rates. And moreover, in villages we know how to do things according to other people. We have this thing in our mind that we also have to respect other values. In cities, we do not respect our friends' values or even.
How can you say in cities you do not respect your elders? Are you from a city or village? Do you respect your elders?
Sometimes no. And I think
Sometimes no. Oh my God. Now, what can I say about a person who personally thinks, belonging from a city, that he or she does not respect his or her elders? Sometimes, what can I say? Okay, please, please, please. Just take an example. I'm from village. I do not respect elders. I'm from village. I do not respect elders. Now, what can you say? Do you say that village peoples, village peoples have a good moral value? Let me give you another point of view. Most of the villages around me, you can say 4 kilometers of the area, crime rates are increasing rapidly. Who is teaching the moral values?
A very good morning to one and all present here. I am Navadoda of class 7th is here. Group discussion of village life. So let's get started. According to my opinion, village life is better option than the city life, as we can see that there is a fresh environment in a village life, and we also see that there is also food, fresh food in village life, and also we can see that there is no stress in village life, and nowadays we can see that some people of the villages also go to abroad for the studies. So thank you.